Well, this is it. It's time for us to leave Lola's farm. We're leaving our home here in Panama, and we're hitting the road. We got a lot of traveling to do. In this video, you're gonna see us drive over 16 hours with an 18-month-old baby.
Ready?
You ready? We're basically gonna drive the entire country of Panama twice.
Ciao!
Gracias, bros!
Iberto and Enrique, our homies over there, they're actually gonna be watching over the land for a couple days while both us and Rodrigo, the whole fam is going to the city.
Before any road trip, always make sure to check the air in your tires. Super important. No one wants a flat tire in the middle of the highway when they're in the middle of nowhere in Panama.
It's also very important to stock up on all the snacks. A whole box of them.
Kaylee and I have been traveling together for about 7 years. And I will say that she is both the best and the worst travel partner. She's the best because we are always eating snacks and great snacks. But she's the worst because she's so slow. Like to get all this food, it took an hour. Honey, we're gonna be pulling into Panama City. We said we'd be there at 3. We're not gonna get there till like 8.
Yes, yes, yes. I gotta admit, I am a little bit on the slower side when it comes to preparing for a road trip. But 8 hours is a long time. I gotta make sure, you know? A hangry Kaylee is not a fun Kaylee to be around.
Since 2019, we've supported ourselves and our family with a small coffee business. And the goal of this coffee business was really just to do one thing, and that was to give people some of the best coffee in the world. And since making this commitment, we've been looking for external validation. And we've done this by having our business enter into the Brewers Cup, which is an international competition where they name the best coffee brewer in the whole entire world. So step 1 for us is to win the national championship in Panama, and that's why we're headed to Panama City.
So we got a little over 5 hours to go. Sadie is down for her first nap of the day. I'm hoping that she'll sleep for a good hour and a half, 2 hours of this ride.
Okay, things I'm most excited for. Number 1, having a bathroom. I look like I've been living off grid on the side of a mountain in Panama. We don't even have a mirror, so like being able to see myself, get in the shower, this is gonna be amazing. Just going to the city and just getting a little taste of it. Like I could never stay there. I'm a mountain man through and through, but I am down for a little change of pace every once in a while. Second thing that I'm excited about is Arturo getting some closure. Arturo is going to be representing us in the Panama Brewers Cup. If Arturo wins, we're all going to Greece, and we're all going in like a month because that's when the World Cup is.
That's how soon it is?
Yeah, dude. So if you guys want to see us running around Greece like lunatics, let's just hope that Arturo wins because that's the only thing that will get us there.
Greece.
We're getting there. We got about 2.5 hours left. We've just been smashing out this drive, and the good news is we're not gonna be driving at night. Because driving here at night can get a little bit sketchy, especially in the city. So we should be pulling in right as the sun's setting. Well, we're stuck in traffic. You know, it's bad when you can get out of the car for a little while and stretch your legs. It says it's not moving for quite a while. It's now an hour later. We were at
we were doing really good.
1 hour and 45 minutes. Now we're at 3 hours and 23 minutes with all this traffic. It's telling us that they just shut down the road and we need to turn around, go back a while, drive up into the mountains and come down the other side. We're still not moving, so we might be here a while. It's another hour later. We have not moved.
Literally not an inch.
And Sadie was being tortured, just being stuck in her car seat. So if you guys hate us for taking her out, we're taking her out because it was.
We haven't moved. We're not moving. We're
sitting here.
We have it in park right now.
But Sadie can see the bridge, so we're just putting on some tunes as we approach the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Sadie, you gotta do this. Yeah, baby, headbang it.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my God, the truck just fell off of the tow truck, dude. No. Yeah, it just fell off of the tow truck.
Oh my God. The bus went through that building, I think.
Oh my God, the bus went through the building. And this, oh my goodness, honey.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my God, it went right through it, dude.
Whoa.
Wow, do you see those cars smash?
Yes. Well, you know what they say about travel, you just gotta expect the unexpected at all times. Man, that was insane. I'm so happy that we just got through that, got past that. That was actually horrifying to see that. But we're back on the road, back on track. We're probably not gonna get to the city until about 8:30 tonight.
It's a 3-hour delay, which we knew it had to be something serious for it to be that bad.
Yeah.
I wish I could be there for Arturo right now. He's having a few challenges, he's having a few setbacks, and I just feel like I need to get there and help him.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get there as fast as we can.
So sick, actually. We made it. We made it. It is 8:40.
Wow, it's 11 hours and 40 minutes of driving.
Let's freaking get out of this car.
So, bro,
Oh my god.
how many hours was that? I saw a little bit. Eric showed me a little
You
bit.
see the bus
A freaking bus
drove into
Wow.
a building? Wow. Oh wow.
Holy.
Hey! Only took 11 hours and 40 minutes. give me a status update.
Bro, we are
we hate Chile now.
we are head over heels. We are completely
Head over heels, what does that mean? What does that mean?
upside down. We
No.
Why are you upside down? Tell me everything that you're concerned about right now, and then let's start there, and then we're gonna anything that we can actually control, we can talk about. Things that we can't, we're just gonna let go. So what are all your concerns right now?
I'm scared that they're going to interpret the rules.
Alrighty, it's 12:09. It's officially the day of the competition,
It is. The day has come.
and this is the first time that you've ever done your routine.
I know, but we have the mechanics down.
Alright, you present in 14 hours,
Yeah, we present 14 hours. 14 hours to go.
and you got to get some sleep in there at some point too.
No, not necessary.
It's 12:45 now, almost 1 a.m. If you're wondering why we're doing this to ourselves, why are we staying up through the night practicing, it's because the last 2 years we've come in last place. Not because we did a bad job, or not because Arturo did a bad job, or our team did a bad job, but because of little mistakes that got us disqualified. So this year, we made a promise to ourselves that we're gonna do everything that we can. And that includes staying up really late the night before.
And probably starting really, really early tomorrow.
But I'm not going to bed yet. We gotta keep going.
En patios y luego. Muchas gracias por su atención y así decimos tiempo.
Bien.
What a day. I'm wiped. By the way, if you hear a sink running, the sink in this Airbnb is broken. Just keeps running. This Airbnb is huge. It's sleeping 11 people right now. It was like just over $200 a night. The price of Airbnbs in Panama City is amazing, and they're so nice and they're so affordable. The whole team's here, the whole crew. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day for all of us, and we've all been working hard for this, especially Arturo. No one works harder than that guy. That guy is amazing and super inspirational, but tomorrow's one of those days, it's like time to show what you're made of. So time to basically take a quick little nap, get up, and get back after it. Right where I left you.
This guy has not slept a single hour.
You can go to bed? You were here? You alright? You exhausted?
I tried so hard and got so far. Come on, Arnie! Yeah, get those legs moving!
25 milímetros más. El propósito a mis instrucciones para comenzar a evaluar ese tiempo.
So Arturo's been practicing all morning, just going over his script over and over and over, doing his presentation as many times as many times as you can before we leave, before we head to the place that the competition's being held. But we're just a couple hours away to having to head out to the competition. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit nervous. But I do have to say, time and time again, every single year that we've been doing this with Arturo, it is truly just so freaking inspiring to just see someone so in their element, just like so in their craft, doing their thing, so much passion, so much love, so much dedication. And it just makes me so dang grateful that we have Arturo.
That was the best one yet.
Yeah, 9:54. Everything's tucked away.
All right, it's go time. We're heading to where the competition's being held. Arturo has practiced to the very last minute. He's done everything that he can. I'd probably say he's hitting it and not making any mistakes about a third of the time. Everything's got to go right for him. And I'm not saying there's no way that it's not gonna, but there's definitely a chance that we'll just see how it goes. All right, here we go. We just got here. We've got a couple hours until Arturo goes on. I snuck my way backstage so I could talk to Arturo. I said I had to use the bathroom, but I really want to give him some words of encouragement. He's been back here getting ready to go on. He's next. I love you. Do your absolute best. And if you make a mistake, just keep going.
Just keep going.
Have confidence, and we all love you. All right? You got it.
So in celebration of all of the hard work, love, and dedication that has brought us to this moment, I want to let you guys know we just launched 2 brand new coffees. One is called Willy and one is called Wonka. And in 16 of these bags, we're going to be putting a golden ticket in that if you receive one of those golden tickets, you will get a sample of the coffee that Arturo is about to compete with right now. I feel like part of me just doesn't even want to be like watching right now. I'm so nervous.
If I was doing it myself, I feel like I would be way less nervous.
Yeah, I feel like all of us are just significantly way more nervous than Arturo, which is crazy.
Muy buenas tardes, jueces. Mi nombre es Arturo. Quiero iniciar con una frase del autor John Ruskin. La calidad nunca es un accidente. Siempre es el resultado de una alta intención.
Something you need to understand about Arturo is when he does anything, he puts his full heart into it. Even if it's pushing right up against the line of being too much or too far or too long. And that's the same thing with this coffee competition for the last 3 years. He goes through every single detail, from the minerals in the water, to the temperature of the water, to the grind size, the type of filter that he uses, the type of dripper that he uses, the type of glass that the coffee is gonna go into, and then the glass that the coffee is actually gonna be served in. He's tested all of these variables over and over. And this year, he brought in something so innovative. He brought in these golden metal balls that are flash frozen to minus 30 degrees Celsius. So when that water comes out of the dripper, the first 50 grams of coffee hit this metal ball. And that makes it so that a lot of the flavors that are usually lost as aromas are trapped inside the coffee and translate into the flavors when the judges taste it. Every year his presentation is so intricate and so dialed in. And also a little bit risky. Last year he lost because he put a jar of coffee beans on the table and he was disqualified because the judges said it was a decoration item. If he didn't have that jar, he would have won. So that has been haunting him and like sitting over his head. And this is an opportunity for him to redeem himself because he knows he's good enough to win. It just seems like the last 2 years it's kind of just been like taken away from him due to a technicality. So as he was going through the presentation, the things that he was whacked on in the past were the things that were just going through my mind. But he just smashed it. He nailed it. There was one small mistake, and that was the lid of the box that he was putting all of basically his dirty dishes in fell over right at the end.
así decimos, tiempo. We didn't miss the cups.
All right, they're about to start giving everyone their scores. We want to hear Arturo's name. That means that he made it to the next round.
Han clasificado para la final. Felicitaciones a Rubén Darío. Es el primer.
Okay, that's 1 out of 6. That's 1 out of 6. There's still 5 spots left.
Es Petros.
That's 2 out of 6. There's still 4 spots left.
We still have.
Come on, baby.
A Víctor Río. Pues la persona es Kai Johnson. Manuel Rodríguez Arias.
That's 5 out of 6. There's 1 spot left.
Ese último puesto es para Wilmar Ordóñez.
He didn't make it. He didn't make it. He looks heartbroken, dude. At this point, we kind of just stopped filming. It's hard filming one of your best friends when he's beat down and exhausted like this. So we just took a little bit of time to be together as a team, talk it all over. And we know this doesn't define us. We know this doesn't define all the hard work that we put in and day out. But we know we need to use this as motivation. And there's still room to grow. And we just need to take every day and keep trying to get better and better. Something that I really like about how this competition goes is after the fact, they give you the opportunity to talk to the judges. So you get to kind of learn and you get to figure out what you did wrong and how to get better for next time. And it also just gives you that peace of mind and that understanding on why you may have lost. And I guess that's kind of what we just got, but maybe it just made a little bit more confusion. Arturo's coffee was basically scored so low. I mean, they scored at 81 points, which is, they said the quality of his coffee was way lower than our house blend. Like, think about like Starbucks coffee. That's how they scored it. And they said it tasted like that too. Their tasting notes were smoky, woody, and chalky. And our tasting notes and the tasting notes that Arturo presented was jasmine, lemongrass, and orange peel. So obviously just like such a huge disconnect in how we thought the coffee tasted and how the judges thought the coffee tasted. We thought that this was one of the best coffees we had ever tried. We didn't think that this was Starbucks. I think we kind of just left more confused, but there's nothing that we can do about it. It's time for us to call it here. It's time for us to pack it in. We gotta leave Panama City. There's no reason for us to stick around here. And it's time for us to start driving back west towards Lola's farm and towards Boguete. We got no business here. It's time for us to get back home.
It's been a long last 24 hours.
You tell them the Celtics are winning?
The Celtics are winning, so that is the good news. And the crazy part is, even though we've done a crazy amount of driving in the last 24 hours, our crazy travel time is not going to be done till about 10:30 tomorrow night.
Well, we're back home for a hot minute. Not too long, we're not gonna even be here for 12 hours. Uh-oh. Oh no. How are we gonna get in? All the windows are locked. Well, this isn't a great way to come home. The guys locked this door handle. We don't have the key to this door handle. And all the windows are locked. Well, I didn't film this part, but I just kicked the door like 10 times.
This is what you do out of desperation when you've been traveling for friggin' how many days?
I mean, I broke the door. I just kicked it down. These last few days have just been some of those moments where it's just like, I don't care anymore. Things aren't going right. And it's okay. I'm just gonna kick doors down if I have to. So I gotta go to bed. I mean, it started with our camera breaking. This is the screen to it. It's supposed to do this, but that was like the start of it all. The beginning of it all, and then the competition, and then just one of those days. This is what a frustrated Jordan looks like, that just kicks doors down because I want to go to bed. But you guys, this is where we're gonna end this one. Thank you guys so much for following along on this journey. Thanks for being a part of this. If you guys want to come and hang out with us, we're gonna be at our roastery in Stowe, Vermont from June 5th to June 11th. So if you want to come kick it, we'll make you a coffee. We'll hang out. We can laugh about me kicking the door down and have a great time. So if you guys want to see us, we'd love to see you up in Stowe, Vermont. The address is 1815 Pucker Street,
Stowe, Vermont.
Stowe, Vermont, or you can just Google Maps the roastery. But
We love you guys so much.
thanks for following along on this one.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
See you next time.